Yo, what's up? This is Special K. Niobe in the car. She's filming. We're in Palm Beach, Florida. All right, and I want you to notice this is the main street of Palm Beach, Florida, and nothing but banks and financial institutions. Wilmington Trust. You don't see any CVS's here. Merrill Lynch is on that side. Alex Brown. All these investment companies on Main Street. You don't see a Pizza Hut. You don't see nothing. All this is money. And this is where Donald Trump and them live, on Palm Beach Island. All right? Tideman Advisors, U.S. Bank Building, Fine Mark. So if you're wondering about your stocks and all the decisions that are being made, James Foster, a lot of it is right here on this main street in Palm Beach, Florida. All right? We're going to keep on going, take you over the bridge to West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach, Florida is across the intercoastal of water, and that separates the exclusives from the rest of us. All right, so over there you got, what's the lady's name, babe, that was sent to jail?
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart got houses over there. You know, all the entertainers, all the celebrities, people with mega, the brothers over there, the Brooks brothers, whatever they call.
Koch brothers.
The Koch brothers, I'm sorry. But as you can also see, this is a beautiful place. We're crossing over the intercoastal now. Hopefully you can see some water. And one or two of these buildings used to be named Trump until this week. They changed it and got rid of his name. All right, so we're gonna make a right turn here. Now we are officially in West Palm Beach. And this street that we're about to turn onto is a main street for attractions. Every year, the boat show, the car show, some big summer festivals. I'm not going to give the promoter's name, but like a 4-day festival happens from this street all the way down. They put stages up and all of that, and concessions and everything are here, and the streets are totally blocked off. You can't get down here unless you have a ticket. This is West Palm Beach. Right across the intercoastal is Donald Trump's famous Mar-a-Lago. And this building right here is the Flagler Center. He's famous for the railroads here. Notice there's a Charles Schwab here. He's famous for the railroads in the South, Mr. Flagler. So that's why they honor him. We'll tell you more about him later on, so just check our YouTube page. By the way, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. All right, now downtown. In front of you is the amphitheater, backside of the amphitheater, where they have events every year. It's really nice and cozy because you're right here and the water is right there. And you can have the boat shows all pull up and dock here. So we'll just take a quick trip up. Bradley's restaurant has a unique history to it, and it was we like to go to that restaurant when we first got here until we learned about E.R. Bradley and his family, how they allegedly stole that Palm Beach land from the African Americans that lived here and actually built all of those luxurious houses and condos. Once they built them, they brought them over here. Allegedly, Bradley had a barbecue, invited everybody over from the other side. Once they came over the bridge, they actually burned their properties on Palm Beach Island and burned the bridge so they couldn't get over there. That's how they eliminated the African Americans that were there. And the claim that the people that eliminated them used was that their community had no sewage, so it smelled. So instead of you're rich, and these are the people that are building your houses and your buildings and working for you, instead of putting a sewage system in that part of the city or area where they lived, they'd rather burn them out. That's how ridiculous it is. But anyway, this is the history of West Palm Beach that Niobe and I have learned since living here and communicating with people, and you know, in some cases going to the books or having someone show us the books. You know, I learned a lot of this history one night at open mic that was in a house, which actually the house was a historic site. And the lady that was overseeing the place asked me if I knew about it. I said no, and that's how it all began. She sat me down with the book while I was listening to the local people perform. And she explained that part of what happened in Palm Beach Island. Right now we're looking at, we're gonna make a left turn on Clematis. In front of you to the right is Duffys, known for 2-for-1 drinks all the time. This street also is the area for the clubs and the nightlife here in West Palm Beach. Not too far from the airport or the hotels. And as you can see, the waterfront is straight in front. And I will say this, every town, Delray, they have their own main street. All of them have their own main street, and it's similar. So let's take you west, I'm sorry, up Clematis. And all of this has been done over in the last year. They ripped up the streets and took away a lot of parking, and they're trying to make it more pedestrian friendly. And they did the streets over. That's City Hall, where the mayor's office is, the public library, and a great photo studio. In case you're into photography. One thing we noticed about Clematis, that ownership changes a lot in these properties. Like the CVS building was something else, just a gym. What, 6 months to a year ago, it was a gym. Now it's a CVS. All of these streets building stores, a lot of these stores along here are new. They flipped for something else, and I think it's because of the rent. I'm gonna make a left here. Oh no, I'm gonna go straight and make the left at the train station. So this is the express train tracks that we just crossing. And this part of Clematis happens to be closed, obviously. Look at the mural. They change this mural, they paint these murals all the time. I will give the people of West Palm, or whoever that artist is, that artist credit, because he did a beautiful mural of African American people. And this is the expressway, nice quick way to get to Miami. It only stops in 2 places. Fort Lauderdale and then Miami. Actually, let's go by this front of it. And this is all new. This building here is new. It's called a Brightline. Eventually it's going to go all the way up to Orlando. Right now it goes from West Palm to Miami and back. And you buy your tickets online. I think you can buy them in there now. And you don't feel like driving to Miami, you can hop on that and get on down there. Skedaddle. All right, that's gonna do it for me. You see new construction. This just started, that just finished. This is just starting. It's gonna probably be another condo commercial building. So definitely the economy is looking like it's on the uprise if you just base it off the construction that we're seeing here. And that we've seen. This Publix grocery store is supposed to be coming down too. So they're trying to build this area up even more. And a lot of people from New York are moving down here. It's good for us because property prices have gone up tremendously. So if you're looking for somewhere to be where the temperature's like 80 all year round, except a few days in the winter, might get down to 50, 40. But then it'll shoot back up to 60, 70, 80 before you know it. And if you can find a nice piece of property out here, you might want to make that move before winter comes and you have to pull out that shovel or snowblower. All right, I'm Special K. I gotta go. Peace.